Good evening. I'm Rita Diaz. This is One News Now. The Human Rights Watch points out that the latest number on drug war deaths released by the government proves that killings have worsened amid the global pandemic. According to data from the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency, almost 6,000 drug suspects were killed under President Duterte's war on drugs since 2016. But human rights groups claim that the death toll could be as high as 27,000. The government's count does not include the rampant vigilante-style killings. An official from the Human Rights Watch said the average death toll from April to July this year is significantly higher compared to the number of reported deaths from the previous 4-month period before the country was placed on a lockdown. The worsening situation, as the group called, it is a clear reason why the UN Human Rights Council should be allowed to investigate the alleged rights violation of the Philippines, its regional deputy director said. Now, hunger among families has also been steadily increasing amid the pandemic, according to a national survey. A September survey by the social weather stations showed that 30.7% of Filipinos experience involuntary hunger. That's equivalent to 7.6 million households. It's a new record high after 23.8% peak back in March 2012. The trend has been rising, SWS noted, for the past few months. The involuntary hunger experienced by 30.7% of Filipinos in September is up to 9.8 points from July and by 14 points from May. The survey had a sample size of more than 1,000 adult Filipinos distributed almost evenly among residents from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Meanwhile, the Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board will issue a show cause order against a bus operator that allowed the overcrowding of passengers despite a physical distancing. A video was posted last Friday showing the 1-meter distancing rule was no longer observed in a jail transport bus. Passengers were also seen standing on the aisle, which is prohibited under government guidelines. The bus conductor was even heard on the video telling commuters not to report the incident so they could all go home. In a virtual press conference on Sunday, the LTFRB said they were informed about the incident over the weekend. The agency will order jail transport on Monday to explain their side. The LTFRB then told the bus operators to follow government guidelines to avoid the spread of COVID-19. Passengers were also urged to report incidents like this to authorities for their own safety. And House minority members want Alan Peter Cayetano to remain as Speaker amid renewed talks about the term sharing deal. A manifesto of support was signed by 16 lawmakers led by Minority Leader Benny Abante. In it, they said the lower chamber would be best served by the current leadership, especially in the middle of budget deliberations crucial to the recovery from the pandemic. The minority members, however, acknowledge that there are just mere observers at this point since the House majority gets to decide who will be the Speaker. No less than President Duterte himself brokered a term-sharing agreement between Cayetano and Marinduque Representative Lord Alan Velasco. Now, for more updates, follow News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. You may also visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. Catch One News also on Signal Play app. Register now for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.